I'm way too sore to do any major workout. Hey, what's up, Shade? I'm way too sore to do any major workout on any of the muscle groups, so I'll probably just go for like a 30-minute walk when I'm at lunch on my job. I mean, my job's at home, so dude, Shade loves me. Uh, he's a badass, so no big deal. Just yeah, but me, I'm like at the end of the week, man. Just like, oh, okay, guys, I got some editing I got to do tomorrow so that we can get the highlights out. There's some funny moments. There was some funny moments. There, I'm just hoping everything I caught. I got to go through Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. So Wednesday sucked. Wednesday was horrible. This dude like brought out this uh anatomically correct dog on stream, and I was like, what the fuck, I'm like trying to leave and they can't leave. That totally sucks. Shade, how's school going? Did they shut you down at all? Oh shit, they shut you down at all? You just go on Mondays and Tuesdays? Okay, all right, Brax. Mondays and Tuesdays. Yeah, they've been doing some weird shit with ours. um they like shut down all they shut down all after school events, all just they did basically shut down everything unless you're doing a championship, right? And they literally jumped down, uh shut down everything in unless there's a championship involved. If there's a championship involved, you can still, but nobody can watch it. Nobody can watch it. Well, they don't have a setup. Like they don't have a setup or a network guy. They don't have a setup or a network guy that can really actually do that, right? They don't have a setup or a network guy that can do that. That's why no streams coding my ass off. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to force the schools. I don't think schools will ever be the same. Personally, I don't think schools will ever be the same. I think you, when you get like my age, you be like, back in my day, we used to actually go to the events and watch them. And then the COVID hit. And then you didn't. Son of a bitch in COVID. It's all COVID's fault. Like you're gonna be talking about this straight into your 80s. About the COVID decade. Oh my god. I can't wait for the 16, 17, 18-year-olds to do that shit. Like, you kids got it good these days. You don't have to suffer through. And they're probably going to be like in the middle of a war, like, shut up, old man. Shut up. That's going to be funny. That's going to be funny. Back in my day, we had COVID. COVID killed everybody. It's like a 99% survival rate. But you'd be like, we had to walk uphill. And then COVID killed us. I can, I can see you saying that. I can see everybody saying that. It's like right now, it's like our guys we're always talking about. Well, the war sucked. It's like well, the war sucked. You guys had hoverboards. I've never been on a hoverboard. Hoverboards are cool. Like, well, I hope we get true hoverboards, right? I hope we get like true hoverboards. I wonder if I put a silencer on this. Should I put a silencer on this? No, the silencer never worked anyway. Everybody would fall. Oh yeah. Well, no, I mean, it's not as popular today as it was. Hold on, I'm gonna grab the silencer. And we're gonna put it on here. It there so in the 90s was definitely the peak of of skateboarding, right? Like everybody tried to do some sort of skateboarding, right? Everybody did. And when they started coming out with video games that had skateboarding, like they were huge. And this wasn't like a small thing. It was huge, right? Here, I'm just gonna shoot him like once in the head anyway. It was a big deal. It was like these things were enormous, enormous, enormous deals. And I wonder if this one would be better. I don't know. But yeah, we definitely wanted the hoverboard. It's just not the big a deal like as it is anymore. Like X Games, man, I remember when X Games came out and there was a big push to watch it. Like X Games was actually pretty cool. I don't even know if you know what X Games is. Do you know what X Games is? I don't think it's around anymore. I mean, this was like, well, no, X Games wasn't like a video game or anything like that. X Games, so there was a bunch of skateboarders who got contracted and there was like some financial backing to make skateboarding a big yeah, like a big deal, right? Well, this was started by a bunch of skateboarders. These a bunch of skateboarders that were decently well off. They were just like, you know what, we start, and then X Games started becoming, and then Tony Hawk became, I mean, God. Tony Hawk became God. You know that man's pretty much broken every bone in his body at least once, and in most of them twice. Most of them twice. Like Tony Hawk became God. A lot of people don't realize that. Like Tony Hawk's decrepit. Like he can't. That's why everybody's amazed when he does the things that he does, is because he has broken his body so many goddamn times that he literally sometimes has a hard time walking. Like that man has arthritis. I guarantee you that man has arthritis. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that man has arthritis. Oh, I keep telling myself I'm gonna take this crucible and I'm gonna put him in one of these. Like, because he's older than me, not by much, but I think he's 48, so it's about a 10 years. I think he's like 10 years older than me, 48, 49. And he's broken everything. Like he has no cartilage left in his knees, in his arms. Like he's got no cartilage left in his shoulder. Like he talks about how many times he's dislocated his shoulder. Dude. Yeah. Well, it's not the event. Like X Games isn't around anymore. I think Red Bull has a contract to show the skateboarding, but there used to be a whole channel. There used to be a channel dedicated because you didn't stream shit on you didn't stream it, right? You watched TV. That was the only real that was streaming. I mean, it's kind of the same. It's the same concept, right? But that was streaming, is that you watched it on TV and they had a whole cable channel dedicated and that's all it played was games like skateboarding, snowboarding, skiing trick just tricks, right? And they got legitimized because a bunch of places like picked up what they were doing and said they liked it and told them that they were going to showcase it. I mean, that's cool, right? That's cool. But yeah, I mean, like Tony Hawk though, man, that poor guy. We're just gonna. He's pretty clean. Like he doesn't. I don't think he does a lot of drugs. He's probably doing a lot of painkillers now. I mean, I don't think he does drugs. Not like something that isn't given to him by a doctor. But I think he's doing. He's got to be doing a shit ton of painkillers, man. Um, Like to give you a small insight on what it's like to try to have that level of physical fitness. Um, so the infantry has that level of physical fitness, right? Hey Sparky. But it has that level of physical fitness where you have to maintain it like very high. There's a standard. You have to be the top 10% of human beings. Um, I don't know. One of the reasons I got out of being infantry was because I couldn't tell you a 30-year-old that hadn't had a major surgery in the infantry. And I mean by major, like there was this one guy, he was getting in great shape to the point where there was a hill that was like this, and it was about a quarter mile or more. It was actually excuse me, I'm under explaining this. This was almost a half mile hill that was like this. He sprinted the whole thing, dead sprint, sprinted, finally worked himself up to sprinting, and when he finally got to the top, he passed out. It turns out he had a heart condition he didn't even know about. Passed out. Some sergeant driving by caught him, was like, holy shit, this soldier needs help. Took him to the hospital, and the guy got medical retirement out of it. He was medically retired because of it. Like crazy shit happens. Like crazy shit happens. All right. I don't know what day is my next seventh day. Bear with me. Because once you get past 100, it's hard for me to count by sevens. I don't know if we're going to get to it today because I have to work today, but I don't want that. That's not what I want. What the fuck? I want a calculator, not you, bastard child. All right. So I usually just sit here and like 7 plus 7. And then I just go up until it's near where I'm at. 26. Well, if the shoe fits, man, I don't know what to tell you. Like you internalize that. Internalize. I don't know. Actually, I was calling my phone a bastard child. But it is kind of cool because I do like to be able to do this. I've actually liked this phone more than I've liked any phone just because I can fold it and put it down. And I can be Kirk. Scotty. I don't have anything funny to say. There's where I'm exhausted. I have nothing funny to say, and I am trying. Let's put you away. That's it. That's it. No, I'm exhausted. Um, I got work today, which I'm actually looking forward to work. I'm actually kind of looking forward to work. I wanna get in there and do it. And then tomorrow I've got the editing of the tomorrow I got the editing. What's up, Sierra? Tomorrow I got the editing of the highlights of the week. So hopefully it's a slow weekend. It, I'll say this: it still hasn't dawned on me that I'm out of the army yet. Like I still feel like I've got to go back. I still feel like I'm gonna have to shave. Like I still have my I haven't put my uniforms away yet, right? Like I'll probably turn my I'll probably use my pants. I'll probably use my pants eventually, just because they're really great for like outdoor work. Yeah, December 10th. December 10th is my last day. It's the last official day. Uh, it just it's okay if you guys got alert. But it just hasn't in it. You know when you like quit a job. Yeah. Oh yeah. There'll be aspects of the army that I'm definitely going to miss. There's no way around that. Um, like I miss the camaraderie, right? Like knowing that somebody has my back to the death. That's very powerful. That's a very powerful thing to have on your side. is knowing that someone has your back all the way and will take a bullet for you. Like there was guys I hated. Like I just didn't like the man. But I knew if somebody wanted to shoot him, I'd be there. Looks like Parler's getting themselves yeah. It looks like Parler's getting themselves. I think I'm gonna move. I mean, not from Facebook, but I think I'm gonna start developing a presence on Parler. Um, Maybe put it on my Twitter. There's something to be said, like with all the waves. Yeah, so okay, with all the waves of banning from Twitter and Facebook for having opinions, like here's some of the things that bother me. Okay, is 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 right now you have people in Twitter who will take your post down if you say like Joe Biden is not the president elect, which he's not. It's not been certified yet, right? Legally certified. He needs to be legally certified. You'll have people take it down, okay? But you'll still but even though the Trump Russia thing, even though he's been cleared by the FBI and CIA, they'll still allow you to put the conspiracy theories up, right? Even though they're unsubstantiated. And they'll pull the other one down for unsubstantiation, but keep the other one up. Like there's some really weird stuff. And I don't think that Twitter or Facebook or whatnot, I don't think like there's this overarching like twiddling the guy twiddling his big mustache going, have you now, conservatives. Like I don't think it's the real thing, right? But I mean, let's just take caffeine for an instance. If you say the wrong thing or you play the wrong music at the wrong time, you can be banned. You can just lose your account any moment, right? I mean, that's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of the matter. But Parler Parler will not ban you unless you are directly inciting violence or something against like the First Amendment, right? Which is a broad net. Like it's something where I wish this was the way Twitter was, or I wish this was the way Facebook was, because Facebook and Twitter, all they have to do is take a step back and well, they need to either claim that they're a publishing company, or they need to claim that they're a platform where people have freedom of speech and they're not going to monitor that part of it, right? Because they're worried about being sued, which is a good worry. But if they just step back and say we're not a publisher, we're just providing a platform, like if they just take a step back and just say that, then they don't run the risk of being sued. Like if they take a step back and they say that, they don't run the risk of being sued, and the people who are on the platform can post whatever they want, and then the people who are posting it are personally responsible, and then the DOJ goes after those people. But they haven't been doing that, right? They haven't claimed either one. And I think what's going to end up happening, because there's several class action lawsuits against these platforms, but Parler is the one that's taking a step back, saying we are simply a platform. We are not responsible legally for anybody who puts up stuff up on our platform, so they won't ban you for, like, you can go on there and it's like it's supposed to be a pro right wing, but you can go on there and put whatever you want, and then they want like a conglomerate of ideas, like something that Twitter used to be, where it was just a place to put up ideas, and then people could react to your ideas. You know. So I don't know. I don't know if it's ever gonna take off, but it's worth looking into. It's like the brainchild of a bunch of dark webbers that were tired of seeing people banned for like milquetoast stuff. I'll give you an example of what I mean. If Trump had won this election, I mean, he didn't, right? But if Trump had won this election, they were going to block anybody. Twitter and Facebook both announced that they were going to block anybody from announcing that Trump won. So if Trump had won, he would not have been allowed to announce it. He would have been banned. or they would have manually deleted his tweet. But they didn't with Joe Biden, even though right now Trump has seized the Pennsylvania win, and several key states have not certified him. He's actually not officially the president elect, but they haven't stopped him from announcing that I mean, he's even trying to talk to foreign governments under the guise that he's president elect, but he's not. I think he will become the 12th or 14th of December. But you know what I'm saying? It's like that's clear. Like there's something that's fishy, right? Like that's something where it makes me step back and say why. Why is I mean and even Fox News is in on this, right? So don't it's like this isn't this why are all the media like a lot of things that are making me nervous is I'm with Trump as long as he has a legal standing to keep making these questions, okay? I'm fine with that. But if he exhausts his legalities, right, and continues to push it, I'm not on board with that. I'm not on board with that at all. He needs to be removed. And if that means we need to go to war to remove him, because at that point the people have spoken, right? And the legal side of our society has spoken. Like that's not okay. That's not okay situation, right? So hopefully this doesn't happen, but that does create a situation where it's not okay. I don't know, we'll see. I don't even know if you guys are listening anymore. I need some AP. Yeah, I mean these are things like going through my head, right? Right now. These are the things going through my head. It's just like I said, one of the things I love about Trump is that he doesn't. Yeah, I mean, okay, so there was definitely a lot of kinky shit that happened in this election. Like, like Pennsylvania, he just won a bunch. He just got a bunch of votes disqualified in Pennsylvania. We don't know how much yet, and I don't even know if it's going to be enough to flip the state. But there was a time where the Pennsylvania, like there was a bunch of legislators that in Pennsylvania that were ignoring court orders from their own courts. Like they were just like, no, fuck you, right? Like it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. Um, basically they were finding ballots that were not done correctly. Okay, so they were finding ballots that were not done correctly, and then they would go and try to find the owner of the ballots to have them correct it, and that's actually against policy. That's actually not good. Like they weren't supposed to do that. And apparent and this wouldn't be a big deal if all of Pennsylvania was doing this, right? So this is the crux of his argument. If all of Pennsylvania was what's up, thick? If all of Pennsylvania was doing that, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But what he is arguing is is that some ballots were being handled like this and other ballots weren't in other districts. So he's talking about impropriety. So this is like publicly he's saying fraud, but his lawyers are actually saying this ballot was handled different than this ballot. And there is a federal law stating that all ballots have to be handled the same, right? So that's what he's arguing in court, and he just got a major win in Pennsylvania. Like if this man pulls this off, like I will be flabbergasted. I don't think he will. Right? I don't think he will. But if he pulls this off in legal battles, because he has to do them state by state, oh my god. Right? We're talking about he has a better chance of winning like the lottery than winning back the presidency. Right? But he is fighting it, and he did just get a major win in Pennsylvania. That's crazy. We don't know how many ballots are going to be disqualified because they handled these ballots differently than they handled the other ballots. But he did get a major win. Like, it's crazy to me. This whole election is crazy. I mean, I expected it because it was so much mail-in. It was so much mail-in, right? So we've never done it en masse before. So there's gonna be loopholes, and there's gonna, because we haven't solidified anything. We haven't solidified anything in law yet. So laws are gonna be on the books now. Laws are being made to be on the books now, which is good, because if, for me, the hardest part of voting is trying to get to vote, right? Like, people that work in customer service, you don't get time to go vote. Nice, but with mail-in voting, I can go vote. Like, every time I can go vote, and I love that. Like, I want mail-in voting. I want mail-in voting. The Mandalorian. Okay, so you're caught up. Is everybody in the chat caught up on Mandalorian? You guys caught up on Mandalorian? I don't want any spoiler alerts. So what did you think of the big spider that was like trying to suck their heads off? What did you think of the big spider that was sucking everybody's heads off? Trying to. Dude, that was like, I gotta give it up to the art team. That thing creeped me out. Straight up, that thing creeped me out. I was very creeped out. I was very creeped out. When that thing was when they were gotten back into the ship and that thing was standing above them, and it was trying to open up the cabin so it could suck on them. Like, oh my god, oh my god! I was so mad that. Oh yeah, for eating the eggs, right? Now you know why. Now you know why. Oh my god, what's the other one's name? The one that was on Dagobah. Now you know why he was on Dagobah. Because he wanted to eat the frogs. You know, yeah, it was annoying that he was like eating, and like the mom was super chill about it too. Like, I would have killed the kid. I've been like, you killed my children, I'm gonna kill you. Like, she was so chill about it too. I can't understand why she was so chill about it. I'd have been freaking out. Oh, whoa! Karen went flying. She she was like,
hey, come over here. No, wait. Oh shit.
that's what she was like. That's what that was like. Holy shit. All right, there's a What's up, Rodney? How you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see. I know there's a trader in this town somewhere. When the spiders came out, the child was like, I did a bad. Right? You know, that's what's so cute about it. Is like, it's like he's he's simultaneously the most powerful character and the dumbest one. like they did a very good job, because you got Mando who's a super badass, and you got the kid who is super naive, and they're just the dynamic between the two. What was I laughing at? Oh, we're talking about Mando. We're talking about we're talking about the latest episode. Where is it? I know it's here. Ooh, I would love to do that. I wonder if I can get a quest in there. Oh, it's a shotgun facility too. So weapons are gonna be all throughout that place. I know there's one here. I thought there was one here. Maybe I'm wrong. The Mandalorian, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Sierra? What's up, Sierra the Barber? There it is. No, that's not it. Yeah, there it is. I knew there was one out here. We just gotta wait till 6 a.m. Let's go through the next door place while we're waiting. Fuck it. Oh no, I'm sorry. See, I asked like 3 times if anybody hadn't watched it yet. I was like, "Has anybody not watched this?" I don't wanna spoil it. Nah, we'll get off that. See, it's safer to talk about politics than that. Oh my god. I can't wait for the new there's a new episode today. So I can't wait to watch it. Honestly, I know that these in between episodes are really important, but sometimes I get frustrated because I want to see the progression in the show, right? In season 2, I think just 2 so far. If you're talking about just season 2, there's season 1 and then season 2. Yeah. Today's episode 3. Today is episode 3 of season 2. Yeah, you're not very. I mean, it's once a week. Like I don't, it's 2020 and every week feels like a month and a half. That's the only way I can explain it. It's 2020 and every week feels like every day every week feels like a month and a half. Like it really does too. It really feels like a month and a half. I don't blame you. Oh, check this out. Off topic, but this is a really cute for Veterans Day. My wife got me framed this for me for Veterans Day. 1 second. Where is it? Just adding. There. So this is a photograph of my graduating class for my platoon. That's Drill Sergeant Castro, Drill Sergeant Edie. I can't remember his name. We didn't see him much, honestly. Drill Sergeant Castro was like the main scary. Like I could have sworn this guy when I first met him. I'm taller and bigger than he is, and I'm stronger. But when I first met that motherfucker, if you would ask me to describe Drill Sergeant Castro when I first met him, I'd have told you he was 6'12". I know it's impossible, but he was 6'12" and built like a brick house. Like that's what I would have told you. If drill sergeants, like everybody says, "Oh, I'll hit a drill." We had motherfuckers try to hit a drill sergeant. You know what happened? They got jumped by 6 drill sergeants who are in peak physical condition, and they just beat the fuck out of the guy. All of them, because they're all waiting to see who can't mentally handle getting their ass chewed. Right? They're all waiting for that. They're all sitting around waiting to see who can't handle it. Right? The first 2 weeks of basic training, you will lose 80% of the people you would have lost. Yeah. Who's gonna snap? And it's not just the first day, too. So they do what's called a shark attack, right? They do what's called a shark attack. And the way the shark attack works is they wake you up early than normal, and they just go through like the barracks just banging on shit. Saying, get the fuck up, get the fuck, I mean, like they're just going through, and if you don't get up on time, they will throw you out of the bed. They will straight up throw you out of the bed. I know, I watched the guy get thrown out of the bed. He was on the top bunk. He hit hard too. Like they don't care if you get broke. That is the least of their worries is you breaking. If you break, oh, training accident. All right, if you break, training accident. That's what they'll say too. They'll be like, "Oh shit, it's a training accident." So I mean, yeah, and they want to know who's gonna snap or who can't handle. Like we had one kid just break down mentally. We had one kid just break down to the point that he didn't want to shower. He didn't want to he didn't he was having like he had a staph infection over 80% of his body cuz he wouldn't shower. Holiday Horror Night on Discord? Wait. Is that with your video? The where you submitted the photo? Is that on that Discord? Cuz I know that sucker's like 2.5 hours long. I was gonna watch it and I was like, oh shoot, I don't have 2.5 hours today. I don't have 2.5 hours. No, no, it didn't say you left. Why? There's been a lot of people like coming and going though. I'll be very honest with you. There's been a lot of people coming and going today. I don't think I've held anybody for very long. Like I don't think anybody's really like the people that have come in and left. I don't feel that they were here long enough to even see what was going on. Oh, it says you leave. No, no, no. I've never had that situation. Like Sparky doesn't talk a whole lot. She does talk, but I mean, she doesn't talk a whole lot. Like she's been known to, because she's at work, right? So sometimes she can't talk for an hour, and I don't have that problem. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, Brax hasn't happened to Brax either. So I don't know. I hope I can get a mission in here. These are really super fun to do. These are really super fun to do. But no, I haven't had that situation where just because you didn't talk, you went away. Right? I really haven't had that situation. Not yet anyway. Not that I could identify. Yeah, a whole shotgun Messiah. A whole shotgun Messiah. There's gotta be a shit ton of weapons and ammo in there. Look at that. You know there's a shit ton of ammos in there. Alright, go ahead and lurk, guys. Let's go over here. Hey, look. There we go. But no, I think oh shit. Where did you come from? And you gave me a concussion, you oh. Did I bring any? No. Oh no, she didn't give me a concussion. Oh, thank God. Oh, Trader Joe's open. I'm trying to get a place where I haven't been before. I don't know if we'll be able to do it because tomorrow is Horde night and I'm going to need all my ammo. Oh shit, it's another Jane. Holy shit, it's another Jane. This one looks like it's in this town. Let's buy some stuff. What's up, Gene? Gene Mustache. What's up, my man? How you guys doing today? You guys having a great day? Is everybody having a good day? I hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, okay. I need ammo. That's what I need. Okay, so there's slugs, but that's not what I'm looking for. I need as much ammo as I can possibly get. I need all the ammo. Just all of it. She has no ammo, I think. Oh, wait, here we go. Some 7.62, some shotgun rounds, some 9mm. See, I'm still getting used to flying. Oh yeah. I wasn't able to check it out, but I am gonna. I think that's what my afternoon is gonna be. Is I downloaded it. I want to see if it works on the VR headset. If it does, like, whoo, I'm because it's real fun. So I downloaded it yesterday, and then we got our friends. So just so for anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, Sparky and I, we got oh my god, Sky something. It's something Sky. Oh my god, I forgot the name of the game. Oh, why do I suck? Oh, give me 1 second. Sparky, No Man's Sky. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name. We got No Man's Sky. So that looks real fun. That look really fun. So we'll see. No Man's Sky looks fun for sure. Let's see. Yeah, we might need to go make some bullets. I don't need a switch. I don't need vitamins. Let's see here. Don't need a wire tool. In fact, you know what? I'm jumping the gun. Tomorrow is Horde night. You know what we need to do? No, it would definitely look really good in VR. The only thing is since it's Oculus, Oculus is very choosy. Oculus is like Apple, it's very choosy about what software it allow you to be compatible with. Oh, cool, office building. Wait. Let's see where this is at first, and then I'll know what to bring. Apartment building. Oh, I've been through these. I'm abandoning that and doing something else. Like, I'm tired of the apartment building. I'm tired of the apartment building. Like straight up, I am just so tired of the apartment building. We got to go back anyway. But yeah, like especially that flyer game, the Star Wars one that I was playing. I played it on desktop, and I also played it on VR. VR is way more fun. VR is wildly more fun. VR is just like it because you're looking around and it feels like you feel like you can reach out and throw the switches, right? And I think that one of these times that will happen. Like, I would love to see something like that where you could like reach out and flip the switches in the cockpit. Wouldn't that be cool as shit? If you could reach out and start flipping the switches in the cockpit. That would be a lot of fun. That would be definitely be a lot of fun. So I would love to see that. Personally, I would love to see that personally. Somebody's gonna do it. I've been looking up. Yeah, dude, I'm quarantined too. What do you have the COVID? Did you get the dirtiness? Oh, what state? There's a lot of states going to lockdown, dude, and it has nothing to do with the federal government. Oh, you were near someone that did. Okay. Yeah, bro, you're gonna be quarantined. You're right. And it's the right thing to do. I don't know what to tell you. It's the right thing to do. I said is like the state that I'm living in, we're going into a pseudo lockdown. Like, my daughter had plans for this weekend, she can't go to it because it's a $10,000 fine per person. So it's it's just a shitty situation. Our our uh our hospital system is getting overwhelmed out here. So what's up? Welcome back, Gene. Like, the hospital system out here is getting overwhelmed. So they locked us down. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying is that's gonna be the way of things, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Um, Once the hospital gets overwhelmed, and then that's when you start having people. That's when you're in real trouble. Can you hear me? I can see your texts. Why? I can't. No, I can't hear you. Why would I be able to hear you? You mean read what you say? Yeah, I can read what you say. If that's what you're talking about, is that what happened before? Is you weren't able to talk? No, I cannot hear you. I don't know how I would be able to. I don't have a headset on. I can barely hear the video game I'm playing. Why would we hear how would we hear you? I don't know what's going on. Okay. What's up, Brack? Gene, I'm kind of curious. What up? What's up, man? Are you good? I don't know how we could hear you though, Gene. I'm genuinely confused right now. What's going on? Can you guys can't hear me? Can you not hear me at all? Okay, you can hear me. Okay. All right. So, but I'm confused on how we would hear Gene. I'm confused on how we would hear Gene. Let's see. I need you. We're gonna smelt the rest of this. I need to eat. Can you hear me now, Brack? My tablet keeps turning off. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sometimes that can be frustrating. When you're having tablet issues, it's definitely frustrating. Let's see. All right, so we need that other fence post to go over there. We need crimpers and we need some blades. Well, I'm today isn't that you want to join me on Thursdays. But if you go down to my Discord, so if you go into my about page and you copy and paste my Discord, you can join the Discord. But I mean, I'm not doing free talk until next Thursday. Thursdays are free talk. Anybody can jump in and talk. What's up, you boy? Today I'm just chilling and doing my thing and trying to get ready for Horde Night. Uh-oh, your boy's having a bad day. You can tell because he just You can see it. You can see it. You can see it, right? I apparently don't like streaming. Oh shit. And YouTube running at the same time. Yeah, I could see that. I always have to like with as much streaming as I do, I have to like close a bunch of shit in the background. Because I'm streaming to I think 3 different platforms all at once. Did everybody see like somebody say I'm leaving? But yeah, if you want to talk to me directly or DM me, you can because I'm sexy. But I mean, if you guys want to talk to me directly, just join my Discord, start DMing me. My DMs are always open. For sure, my DMs are always open. Like you can ask Sparky. I respond to my direct messages. All right. It's not exactly needed. I'm just saying, is my DMs are always open. You guys can always direct message me, ask questions. I keep telling myself I'm gonna put up a channel in there for you guys to suggest VR games or games in general. And I keep forgetting to. In fact, you know what? Let's do that shit right now. Let's just do it right now. Let's just do it right now. Holy shit. Oh, wait. Did I do something wrong? Oh no. Oh no. Karen caught me. I fucked up. Karen caught me. I put this in the wrong channel. Karen caught me. Should I say thank you, Karen? Should I say thank you, Karen? I don't know. I don't think I want Ben. I don't want to be on Ben's bad side. I don't think I want to be on Ben's bad side. But I kind of want to say thank you, Karen. The things I can say. Yeah, that makes me a little bit nervous, Gene. I've never had somebody come in here and be like, "I want to talk to you right now." I don't know what are you gonna say? You can tell me now. I don't know. You know, I don't want to be on his bad side, but I do kind of want to just be like, "Thank you, Karen." Oh, cool. Yeah, dude, definitely join my Discord. All right, so here we are. We're gonna put it under gaming. So I'm gonna add text channel. All right, and create. Everybody should be able to suggest games now. Anybody can suggest games. To be very honest, it's usually about me blogging. So I do, Gene. I do have a day. I do have a day where it is open discussion roundtable. Every Thursday morning, I go to my Discord. I hop in the general chat, and anybody, as long as it's within TOS, as long as it's within terms of service, anybody can jump in and talk, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I do have a day literally for that. All right, it's every Thursday. Every Thursday morning, I go in there. Anybody can talk. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, and I'm more than happy. I don't care if we're debating. I don't care if we're just talking. Like, just don't get it so heated, right? I don't mind debating. I don't mind Googling, and I don't mind looking up stuff. But like I said, TOS, TOS, TOS. Read the TOS. I kind of want to just say thank you, Karen. But I don't want to start because that guy makes his money off drama. That guy makes his money off drama, like Ben does, and I don't want to make my money off drama. Right? Like that's the way he runs. He's entertaining. Like I've watched him. I don't hate him because he's not wrong, but he is he is the platform Karen. I think he's eventually like he's fair. He's a fair guy, Ben Woodward. He's a fair guy. Like I genuinely enjoy him, right? I genuinely enjoy him, but he is the platform care. That is for sure. But I genuinely enjoy the guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on him. I like him. I'm not hating on him at all. I like the guy. Like I go in there, he blocks you. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not surprised at all. You're like the most polarizing watcher. You really are. You are the most polarizing motherfucker on the platform. You like go in. You've never been that bad here, but you have your moments, man. Dementia, how many times you been banned? No, it's more than that. Don't you freaking lie. It's more than that. I know it's more than that. I know it's more than that. Because there was like 3 weeks straight where you were getting like banned every other week. Or yeah, you were getting it a lot. All right, we need this. I know it's more than two. Oh, hey. Let's go kill these guys real quick. Hey, look, roaming XP. Did he die? Yeah. All right, Brax, you have a great day, my man. Oh, you did? Yeah, so okay, so for your classmates, 1968. I don't understand what 1968 means on that one. So listen, I don't want to talk about swearing in a under. It's not an under 17. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get why and what's going on. I'm 69 going on 70. Oh, okay. Holy shit. I think you might actually be the oldest person on the platform. I mean, it's not I don't know. There's not a like it's starting to gain in popularity for sure. This is starting to gain in popularity for sure, but it's a slow. Obviously, it's a slow progression. I guess the rest of those guys are gone. But it is like kind of a slow progression. Let's see. We need to put down some traps. I think I got enough and end up on your site. Um, hey, no, I dude, you are more than welcome to be on here, and like I said, is every Thursday I will be talking to anybody. I mean, it's if just don't. I don't think I think it goes without saying. Be civil to everybody. And everybody will be civil to you, but you're you know obviously been around long enough to understand that dynamic. You're on a French keyboard. Ended up on your site. Interesting. Did you turn your keyboard into French? I can't speak any French. What's up, Nikki? How you doing? Oh, I forgot one wire. From there to there. And it doesn't look like these are damaged. Doesn't look like these are damaged. What's up, kiddo? No VR today, my man. Just trying to chill and have fun. Uh Honestly, from the workouts from this week, so just to give you guys an update, everyone's cold warring. What's oh yeah. Yes. Yes, everybody's gonna be cold warring. That's probably why I got a lot of people like jumping in and jumping out, is because I'm not playing the latest and greatest game. Um uh so update. So I've done some research and I do believe that I'm in a situation what's called ketosis. Ketosis is where your body starts breaking down your fat in order to facilitate its yeah, ketomorphosis, right? It starts breaking down your fat. I'm definitely in that. I'm having a lack. Like when I go to the gym, it's more difficult to do things that last week I was doing very easily. Um, and I am reducing body fat, and like my body is smaller. So hopefully I can maintain this for the next 2 months. But there's no doubt in my mind. Like I when I look at food, if like every time I look at food, it seems like it's too much food. Yeah. Yes, ketosis is very highly dependent on diet. I'm doing a combination workout with diet, but no, ketosis is a good thing. I went from I need to get down to around the 230 to 220s. So it's a good thing. I really want, but I have been talking to some dietitians. They're like, yeah, no, we think you, because that was my aim, was to get into ketosis. That was my actual aim, was to try to get it to. Some people tried to trigger it. Yeah, I'm trying to trigger it. So I've just been successful. I believe I've been successful. And every morning I wake up and I go, I'm a little bit, I weigh a little bit less than the day before. Like yesterday, my wife pulled out a chicken breast because she was making us something, and I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. I mean, I know I fixed it on a cell phone, but I don't know how. Like, I've never used a different language. Is it Alt Space? There you go. Kiddo's a little bit better at this than I am. I've never used a different language on the keyboard. I mean, it's just long and the short of it. I've never used a different language on the keyboard. Alt Space changes different layouts on Windows. Yeah, I mean, mobile, you just download it. Um, that's it. That's all you got to do. You just download it. see, put this away, put this away, put this away, and put that away. We've got till tomorrow night. No way of accidentally changing. Yeah, you do actually. Well, there is a way, trust me. I would never say there isn't a way. I've had people come in when I was doing IT support with them. I had people come in that were like complaining their phone was broken and it was turned off. Like it was like turned off. So, sometimes they just like they just sort of accidentally key mash themselves into doing things. And they like I had this one guy. Okay, I gotta tell you about I had this one guy came around once a month, right? And he would download a shit ton of Asian porn onto his cell phone. And he would come around once a month and hand me his cell phone to uninstall it all because he kept downloading it. Right? And it was we're not talking about a little bit. We're talking about a lot. A lot. And just like, I was like, well, he goes, I just don't understand how that gets on there. I says, well, you keep downloading. He goes, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Like he was offended. I was like, dude, he was like 78 years old. No, he's not a sicko. He was just 78 years old. His wife died like 5 years ago. Right? His wife died passed away like 5 years ago. And he's lonely. He doesn't have anything else better to do. And he's in a wheelchair. Like there's not much for him, right? Don't hold that against people. There's just not much out there for him. It is what it is. What's up, Law and Muhammad and Pharaoh? Muhammad and Pharaoh in the house. Muhammad left. Yeah, I mean, like we had this guy that we called Herbert the Pervert come by. Wait, hold on. I need to put this in here. There we go. We had this guy we called Herbert the Pervert, right? So whatever they do, we had this guy. No, this guy earned his name Herbert the Pervert. So this guy would come into the place, and he would basically simp on all of the women in the place. Okay, and he would just go around. He would like buy girls random stuff, just randomly. He would go out there and like buy them. And the guy was in his 80s. The guy was straight up in his 80s, but he would just go around buying these girls random nice things and tell them that they were beautiful and whatnot. He was really creepy, right? I'm John the J. All right. But one day he comes into me. This was when I was still in sales. He comes into me and he says, I need to buy some cell phones for me and my wife. He wanted to make the switch from a flip phone. Yeah, I know. A flip phone to a smartphone. And so I didn't want to take advantage of him because I'm big on not taking advantage of people because I know he doesn't know what he's asking. And I knew he didn't know how these phones worked at all. So I got him like a buy one get one free deal on a cheap iPhone. And I figured iPhone would be simple enough for this guy to understand. Okay. So so I'm in PE Zoom. Oh, that's gross. That is very gross. Oh my god. That is so gross. That is so gross, lol. Yeah, so buy one get one free. So I don't want to go in the way the buy one get one free works, but it was a buy one get one free. Okay? And that way he got a cell phone for free for him and his wife. Now, I went to set up his Apple account and it took us an hour and a half to set up his Apple account because I would ask him like the questions and it took him 45 minutes. You know how when you set up an Apple account, it has you do the like if you have to reset your password, you have to do the challenge questions and it makes you set up 3 of those. Like it took him 20 minutes to come up with the password and it took him 45 minutes to come up with the answers to 1 to 3 questions. Okay, that was crazy. It was so stupid. It was like really it was horrible. It was horrible. So then when it came time to set up his wife's Ian Mustache. Skip the J. Not me, skip J. We will use Use what stuck to me, E.T. the extraterrestrial. I've no idea what you just said. All right, so when it came to setting up his wife's phone, I just put his wife's phone and had it be the exact same Apple ID, so I didn't have to go through that hour and a half process again. And it was going to be longer because he didn't know any the question the old adage, like the questions that I was going to ask about his wife. All right, so he went home. 3 months later, the guy comes back in, right? And I go, hey Herb, how's it going? He goes, I wish I'd never bought those phones from you. She knows now. She knows. And I was like, who knows what? What's going on? So when you set up two phones with the same Apple ID, they get each other's text messages because it goes through Apple's text message system, right? So they were getting. I didn't think there would be a whole lot of text messages, right? It turns out that his wife was getting his text messages, and this guy had 3 girlfriends in his 80s. 3 girlfriends. I was like, Herb was 90 something. And I was like, Herb, for real quick. Like, I'm not even upset. I'm impressed. I'm not even upset. I'm impressed. And I go, Herb, for real, does your shit still work? I'm just looking at Herb. Does it still work? Does your shit still work? 3 girlfriends. But you know what? You're like almost dead. If you tried to get a divorce at 80, you would probably die before the divorce went through. Right? So I don't know if there was a point to getting a divorce. It needs monthly maintenance. I don't even know what to say to it, right? Like, what? Super Viagra. Oh my gosh. You were accused of simping, right? I too was accused of simping. Oh my gosh, dude. People in there simping. It's like calling somebody Karens. It's overused. It's overused a little bit. Let's see. Turn on, let's see, bullet casing. Gonna make some bullets. Oh shit, 4,000 bullets. And we're gonna make some casings. That's not a lot of casings. Hold on. Grab this. So if anybody's playing 7 Days to Die, this is a way to get brass right here. It turns into brass. So simp accusations is yeah, right? Everybody's simping. Although I will not forget while we were playing VR chat. Hey, thank you for sharing the stream, lol. I really appreciate it. Anybody that gives, anybody that shares a stream, everything really helps. See, it was game. Just some 7 days. I'm doing some 7 days. I'll probably stop here in a little over an hour. I'm not going to tell you the town, but I am in Utah as far as a state. You said you're French? I lived in Germany for 5 years, but that's as close as I really got. I mean, I did go to France. I did go to France for a little while. Hey kiddo, thank you for sharing my broadcast, man. I really appreciate you. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what town it is because honestly, I don't want to end up like some other people. Yeah, I lived in Germany for the military for, oh gosh, a long time. Hey Zeus kiddo. Yeah, no, I've lived, guys, at this point in my life, I have, oh god, I have been to France, Germany, Romania, Turkey, Kazakhstan, Congo, or I can't remember where in Africa, but I've been to Africa. I've been to El Salvador. I've been to Honduras. I've been to Italy. I've been to Georgia. I've been to, gosh, it's hard to remember all the places I've been. Yeah, well, some of this is military and some of this is on the civilian side, but yeah, U.S. military. I served in Germany for 5 years. Yeah, I mean, it's just I've been all over. Just crazy. I really want to make it. Did you eat any turkey in I did not. I've been all over the world though. I mean, at this point in my life, it's like everybody keeps asking me, why do you just sit in your base? Why do you just sit in your basement? And I'm just like, well, that's abnormal to me. Like the past 2 years are the only 2 years of my life I haven't gone someplace. Um, Afghanistan. I've been to Afghanistan. I've been to, I mean, just so many places. I've been to Saudi Arabia for a week, but that was hush hush. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now. I can't tell you what I did there, but I was there. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I just did it again. My work schedule. So I work Tuesdays or excuse me, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But as far as this, no, I'm sorry guys. I need to post that. I will be my solid schedule for streaming will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings. I need to post it. I'll give you a time to what time. I will do some extra stuff. I will be doing some extra streamings just like if somebody like Far or Kiddo anybody hops in and says, "Hey, oh when I was overseas." Oh yeah. My work schedule when I was overseas was whenever they needed me. It was very much of you will work at this time. When you're in the army, you don't actually get to decide pretty much anything. Like, you don't really get to decide anything. It's just kind of the way that it works. They just tell you what when to wake up. In maybe. I'm not a Mormon. I'm not Mormon. I know it's weird. Utah, not a Mormon. Strange. But I don't know what Mormons sound like. Some of the stuff. I mean, okay, kiddo. Let me just so I don't oversell myself. I was nothing special. There were a few missions that I went on that even today are still something I can't talk about, but those are like very, very, very few. You will hear me talk about shit I did. Um, but like I'm waiting for a few photos to be declassified so I can share them. And it's stupid. It's like of a wall. Like there's a photo of a wall that they have classified. No, no shit. There's a few photos of like a wall that's classified. So I don't want to oversell myself. Yeah, I don't want to oversell myself. I was combat, so I did do fighting. You will get some more stories from me, right? I know, right? Yeah. Um, so I was curious if you folks got okay. Being in combat's like being in NASCAR, right? Being in combat's like NASCAR. It is it is hours and hours and hours of sitting around not really giving a shit until the last 10 unless till the last 10 laps happen. Sure, Law. Actually, I should have a place if you want to stick it in my Discord. We'll take a look. If you want to stick it in my Discord, we'll take a look at it. Um, but that's what combat's like. Like you really just sit around doing nothing until stuff pops off. Like, and you don't know when that's ever going to happen, right? You never know when combat's going to happen. It just sort of does. It's like playing like randomized video game here, right? It's like this. Like I know the zombies. I know roaming hordes are gonna happen, but I don't know when. So when they just sort of show up, they just sort of show up on their own, and then I have a little bit of work, and then it stops. That's what it's like. So like we sometimes we would set up like a LAN and do. I think we had Warhammer 40,000 while I was in Afghanistan. We had magic cards. We had magic cards. Like where I was for the first 4 months, we had no internet. Where I was. Okay, go ahead and DM it to me. Oh, you should be able to get into my Discord. You just got to copy and paste the link that's in my about. Control C is copy, Control V is paste. But yeah, you can DM it to me. That's fine. And once you DM me, I'll send you a direct link. I was not the cook. I was the killers. I was one of the killers. We did actually end up with 2 cooks, which is really cool. But I was not the cook. I was the guy on the front line. But yeah, I mean, combat was, like I said, it's like NASCAR. So did we? There were months where we had 0 free time. Like we roamed around on foot for months once, right? Like we took a whole month, and basically we just went from fob to fob. Like we walked from fob to fob, and got food, right? We went from fob to fob and got food. Like that was the whole mission. Was we were roaming and we were trying to find the Taliban, and we just went from fob to fob and got food. Right? So we would get like a week's worth of food, and then we'd roam around for a week, and then we would like plan it out, so we would end up at another American fob, and we would go in there and redo our supplies and then go. No, we did not. That's illegal. That's not an okay thing. And I'll tell you, Gene, I'll tell you this: the scariest thing that you hear in combat is "I'm black on ammo." That means you're out. Every shot counts. Every round counts. I carried 1,500 rounds with me. I carried 1,500 rounds with me. I didn't carry a small amount of rounds. And that was 7.62 linked. That was 7.62 linked. So I was a machine gunner. MREs, so they had something else that was a little bit newer than MREs where we were. I can't remember what it was called anymore. Yeah, that's another. So wait, if I DM you and caffeine while you're streaming, will it go to chat? Well, I mean, you can't copyright me, but yeah, if it's a music video or something that you're trying to have me watch, I definitely can't do that. But I'll take a look at it, but I can't guarantee you we'll show it on stream, right? Because exactly what Kiddo said is I don't want to. It's copyright's really weird because actually the video game I'm playing is copyrighted technically. Like World of Warcraft is copyrighted. If they wanted to, they could tell you not to stream it. Right? So it's weird how we pick and choose what we're copywriting. I think they really open. I think the music industry is just a hotbed. I would be willing to bet there's gonna be a class action lawsuit, and I think that I would throw my financial backing behind it. I think I would give it a couple $100 and see if anything didn't come of it. Yeah. But I think they've really opened themselves up to a class action lawsuit because they've made it too big of a deal, and too many people with a lot of money. Too many people with a lot of money have been impacted. So right now, I think the publishing agencies have created a situation where we'll probably see a class action lawsuit, and they'll have literally nobody to blame but themselves because it really isn't that big of a deal. In my opinion, it's not that big of a deal. What song is it? See, ever been to I have not been to Polynesia. Even Salt Lake. Oh yeah, Salt Lake is gorgeous. The Salt Lake is gorgeous. It stinks, but it's gorgeous. Rick. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get permission to play that. I'm definitely not gonna get permission to play that. I can guarantee you, I'm not gonna get permission to play that. Oh, that's the reason why I'm having a hard time. It needs clay. I'm so stupid. Sometimes it's like, how do I figure out pants in the morning? Hold on, I need to put some clay in here. Needs a bit of pepper. I don't know about that. Um no so today tomorrow is the so if you see it's day 125, 126 is blood moon. So here in about an hour and 20 minutes, I would say, we'll be sitting at blood moon. So that's honestly what I'm doing right now is I am getting as much ammo as I possibly can. That's why I have all this gunpowder. I have more gunpowder being made over here. So I think I want HP though. I think what I'm going to end up using is going to be HP. Yeah. Hollow Point seems to do really good. Hollow Point seems to do really good. And I got a crap ton of it. I got some AP, which is armor piercing. See, play if 6 was 9 by Jimmy. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't play that. I'll get my Ben's already roaming around. I'll get my shit taken down. Let's just be honest. He's I know that there's other people that report, but he's the one that's vocal about it, and I don't think he realizes that he'll become the focal point of hatred, right? Of frustration. I shouldn't say hatred, of frustration. He'll make himself the focal point of frustration. Because he's fine. He's like a nice guy. Hey, I can't say your name, but hi. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird name. But he's making himself like the focal point of frustration, right? And I'm hopefully it works out for him. It seems to be. He gets more viewership than I do. I can tell you that right now. Oh, if you guys haven't followed yet, by the way, please drop a follow. If you like what you're seeing, you're having fun. This is basically what most of my streams are like, is just me mostly talking and playing a video game in the background. You smashed your head on the keyboard? That's what you should have named yourself, Smashed Head on Keyboard. That's a good name. Like that works in so many settings. Let's see a high school picture of me? I don't have any high school pictures of me. I mean, maybe. I don't have it in digits. I don't have it in digits, for sure. I mean, I can show you this photo. I forget where I'm at. Hold on, let me see if I can find myself. It's hard to find me. There I am. I found myself. That's right. I was in charge. Hold on a second, guys. I'll show you a picture of me. This was my graduating class from basic training. My wife got me this framed for Veterans Day. So if you look, let me see what this looks like. Yeah. Okay, so if you look, I am here. These are the drill instructors. So these are basically our teachers. And then we're on a tank, of course, because we were tankers. We were cavalry. Hey, you know what? That's because I'm so amazing and awesome and cool. Also sexy, because you have to be bald to be sexy, though. I don't know if you guys knew that, but baldness is required. Hey, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate you. Thank you. In fact, it should pop up. I don't know why it didn't pop up. Very strange. Thank you. But yeah, that my wife got me this. Isn't that cool? It was very nice of her. I told her I suck at trying to get frames, and she got me this. I was like, I really suck at getting frames. So she got me this. But yeah, I mean, it's been. I'm so glad I'm out. I don't know about that. Ninja makes a lot of money. Ninja really blew up. You can't see much, but it's a nice gesture. I mean, yeah. One of the things I'm gonna do. So if I can ever cash out, if I can ever cash out, I need to do some donation streams, right? Where like the push is donating to the stream. That's probably what I need to do. Is like do some challenge streams and see if I can't get people to donate. Because as soon as I cash out, I'm buying a new. Like I think that's the next thing I want to get is a camera. The next thing I want to get is a camera for sure. Because I would like to have something A attached to the desk, B slightly more high definition than what's here. Slightly more high definition than what's here. But yeah, it's hold on, I need to make sure. It looks like these are still. We need to double check, make sure. Hey, thank you. I know I love this one. Like I figure it goes with the whole Gen Z. Can you donate a tooth? You can donate a tooth. I don't know how you would get it to me, but you are more than welcome to find a way of getting that to me. And I will stick it under my pillow, and hopefully the Tooth Fairy gives me some stuff. Let's refuel. Let's turn. We're gonna go around. We're gonna check to make sure that all the circuits are working. I always get paranoid that the circuits are not working. I honestly get so paranoid that one of these blades is not going to be running come Horde Night. See? That one right there. I missed one. And that's like a key one, too. It must be broken. Because the rest of them that are attached to it are working, so we need to go out and repair. We need to go out and repair. For sure. But I think the rest of these are working just fine. Yeah, it looks like the rest of them are working just fine. Hey, thank you. I have been actually working kind of hard on this show. Hey, I appreciate that. Look, I don't want anybody to give money that can't give money. Like that is definitely not what's going on. I'm not saying that I'm hurting for money. It's just that when I get money from the stream, and I'm gonna get it, I am gonna create a situation where it's where we can do, I'm gonna create a not a PayPal, but a Patreon. A Patreon. I am gonna create a Patreon. So I just haven't gotten around to do it, and I need to do the clip thing. Maybe that's something that I'll work on this weekend is a Patreon and the clip thing. But I never want anybody to give money to me that can't afford it. It should never be a decision to give somebody money, but how am I going to pay for my food? Right? Yes, $1 million. If you can give me $1 million bill and somebody accepts it, hell yeah. Oh, turn that back on. All right. Let's go here. Casings. Bullets. And here we go. So, some more 7. Bam, another 440. I need some more bullets. Hey, kiddo, thank you for the props. I really appreciate it, my man. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, lol. I really appreciate you. Hasn't quite registered yet, though. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Caffeinated is broken down. Did it do the thing? It should have been like, like that. Food. Oh, God. You know what, though, that reminds me of? I want to go to the movie so bad. We got the second surgence of COVID. I want to go to the movies so bad. I don't want to go to the movies with a mask on though. I really, that kind of defeats it. Like, I want some popcorn. I want to drink. I want to sit down. Yeah, Black Widow. Ooh, I want to see that. You know, I wish they would just release them in like on Disney Plus or something like that. They really just need to release them. Hold on. We're gonna go you. Oh, he's. So you know what the plan is for this place is I'm actually gonna finish this tunnel and make it all cement, and we're gonna make a new room down the tunnel. She's also producing. Oh, she produced it. That's cool. I appreciate it. Much love to you. See, my aunt rented a movie theater for 3 hours today. Oh wow. Was she having like a meeting or birthday party or something? Was that what's going on? Like a meeting or a birthday party? I know that I've rented a place and for a couple hours. It wasn't very expensive though. I think it was like $80 for like an hour, $80 an hour. Oh, nice. Showing off for Fortnite. That would be great, right? Yeah, like $100. Yeah, I mean, hey, thank you, Ghoski. I really appreciate that. I try to be chill. I can be an intense person. I do have a habit of like doing like flipping the switch. But yeah, I mean, for the longest time my daughter liked movies and we would go to the movies and we'd like go to the movies and rent a room for like a movie and just take everybody there. Whoa, which is a little piece of shit. What the what the heck, Goski? Let's see. See, this is pretty much the mode of my. We need to turn that off so we can repair shit. We need to turn it off so we can repair shit. And I need some steel. I need steel. Okay, and I need this. Hey, thank you, Jake. I appreciate you, my man. I know, I'm amazing. Thanks for the big head, too. Haha. Gen Z. The most amazing man ever. At least that's what I tell myself. Just ask me, I will tell you. Hey, Goski, thank you for the follow, by the way. I really appreciate you. So let's see here. We need to repair... Oh, crap. I just missed. Alright, so... Let's get these repaired up. I think most of these are brand new. But is this... I don't know about being the best streamer in the world, but I appreciate the ego boost. Honestly, there's a lot of guys that I would consider being like great streamers that I watch. Very entertaining guys, very entertaining guys. But I am great. I mean, just ask myself. I'd be like,
oh, that Gen Z. Laser. Look at his sexy gold head.
Hey, I'm always looking for opportunity. I'm always looking for opportunity to play one of those things. Always looking for an opportunity to play a funny voice. There's no Karen situations today. There's no Karen situations today. Let's see. All right, everything around there is good. But just look like I just landed. Into UFOs, dude. Of course. Who is not into UFOs? Like, I drive my wife nuts watching like Ancient Aliens as I fall asleep to it. Like, I love falling asleep to Ancient Aliens and I just drive her crazy. You met a Karen this morning? Like, ooh. You know, and the thing of it is like, I know Karens, and they are like proud of the fact that they are Karens, which is more disturbing. Well, I think here's the thing: is mathematically you can prove that there are other intelligent life in the galaxy, right? It is not a question of whether or not there are other intelligent life. The question is, have they been here? Right? So mathematically speaking, there's probably somewhere in the neighborhood there's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 12,000 different civilizations in the universe as we know it. Mathematically speaking, right? But but uh whether or not they've been here is the real question. And the United States military and several of the other militaries have actually come out and said, yes, we've seen flying objects, we have no idea. Like, they are doing press releases, which is funny, is because we're just ignoring that and just focusing on the elections and whatnot. But they have done several press releases over the past 2 years that have stated, yes, we've been visited, we don't know where these are from, we don't know if it's a foreign entity, we don't know if it's from outside the United States. They just don't know. But they've released video and everything, right? Like, it's not a question of whether or not there is aliens, it's a question whether or not they've been here. And no one cares because everybody's focused on Orange Man Bad. It's really weird. Last Podcast on the Left is a great UFO resource. Last Podcast on the Left. Okay. But I mean, yeah, everybody's been really super focused on Trump, like laser focused, and I think it's because the news agencies are getting like a huge ratings boost. So I can't, like, I'm not blaming them. He's perfect clickbait, right? Because people love to hate the man, and people love to love the man. Like you know. So, but that's where the focus has been, and back in the '90s, that would have made, like, if they had done a press release that there was, aliens. Oh my god, that would have been the major leading everything. That would have been everywhere. Okay, so I will tell you this. Okay? Being unattractive is not a deal breaker for most women. Being unattractive is not a deal breaker for most women. You can literally make up that with resources and personality. You can make up being unattractive. You don't believe me? Look at Trump. Just how many wives he's had. Like, how many wives he's had. But I mean, aliens. Oh my god, yes. Aliens for sure. I mean, I'm totally down that there are definitely aliens in the universe. Um, there's quite a few theories surrounding it, and I don't know which one is correct and which one isn't. I'm not going to go into that because I just don't know. But I would say it would be more likely that you will win. It is more likely that you will win the lottery than there not be aliens. Right? It is more likely that you will win the lottery than the chances that there are not other intelligent life forms in the universe. By about 12,000 to 1. To be very honest. Well, it sounds like women issues, dude. That's I don't know what to tell you. That's the way women are sometimes. Yeah, it's vague. Vague theories. You need to go back to Babylon and the. Well, okay. It's not vague. Okay. We've definitely seen UFOs, but UFOs in the strictest sense of there was a flying object. It did things we can't do, and it was able to do things that we don't have the technology to do. Whether or not that means it's an alien ship or something experimental, but there's absolutely UFOs. My advice to any young man who is trying to date a woman and she says no, and she says no the first time, move on. Either she doesn't feel like she deserves you, or she doesn't feel like you deserve her. Either way, you need to move on. What's up, Digi? But I mean, that's my advice to you guys. If you like a girl, you've asked her out, and she said no, move on. She may still like you, move on. Hey, hug you too, Digi. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, at that point, the ball is in her court. Yeah, at that point, the ball is in her court. She needs to ask you out, right? Like I was saying the other day, my advice for women is the days of playing hard to get are dead, because there's too much at stake for men to ask you out twice. But you got to know the couple in the relationship. Yeah, I mean, there are relationships that are exceptions. This is just a broad a broad thing. I'm just saying is yeah, with that attitude, like I said, is when it comes down to a man and being ugly, that actually isn't a defining thing. Go to the gym, be in okay shape. You don't have to be in great shape. You have to be in okay shape. Get some confidence in yourself. Like, what normally makes men ugly to women is having a lack of confidence. All right, kiddo. See you in a few. But my best piece of advice to you is, if you asked a girl out, she said no, move on. If she decides later, she wants to, then let her come and talk to you. Let her come to you at that point. Hey, you have a good day, Lo. You know, I mean, that's up to her. But you ask her out twice. Ask her out twice, and then all she's gonna do is she's gonna go to somebody. She's gonna say, this guy's harassing me, and you're gonna be fucked. Cigar-shaped UFO. Yeah, absolutely. I saw a cigar-shaped UFO once. Not in any official capacity, just like in passing. It was like weird. I'm a love doctor. All right. Time to get your love on with old Gen Z. No, look, it's just safe advice for young men, because laws are laws, right? Laws are laws, and you got to be careful, because right now the laws are set up to put men in jail. I'm not trying to give like love advice. I'm trying to give stay out of jail advice. Harassment accusations are a big deal right now. Yeah, harassment accusations are a big deal. They're career enders. They can land you in jail with yeah. You know, they can land you in jail. You know, asking, so you even risk harassment charges by asking a girl out once, let alone twice. At least you can go to court and say, I only asked her out once. She said no and I walked away. But if you go to court and she's trying to get a restraining order against you, he asked me out 2 times and I told him no the first time and he's not taking no for an answer. And trust me, the judge is looking at this sweet, cute little girl and you. Right? Who do you think the judge is going to side with? Who do you think the judge is more has more of a pull to believe? The cute little girl. She's more convincing you. Trust me, she's more convincing than you. And it's nothing for them to just give them that restraining order. It's nothing. Because it's like 6-7 months, right? 6-7 months. But it looks bad on you. It looks bad on you. Yeah, right? Get that you just throw that get out of jail free card. But I mean just don't, that's why I say don't ask a girl out twice. Ask her out once, she says no, move on. At that point, the whole relationship's in her hands. If she wants something, she will come back to you. Yes, that does happen. Is you do have a tendency to get individuals who are over, who will try to trump up something because they feel like they're not being I get this a lot of times when I'm doing tech support is somebody will say their entire place is broken, but like one phone is broken, but they feel like they won't be listened to unless they say the entire place is broken. Like I knew a woman who was trying to get a restraining order, legitimately trying to get a restraining order, and you know the guy was harassing her. Like there was no doubt in my mind. Hey Jake, thank you again. There's no doubt in my mind the guy was harassing her, but she went in there and said some like damn fool shit like the guy showed up at her work or something, which actually didn't happen. which actually didn't happen, and he should have known better, or she should have known better. But she did get her restraining order because the guy was followed her into a movie theater. It was really strange. Yeah, I mean, there is a reason for restraining orders. Like the guy literally followed her into a music theater or a movie theater, and that was creepy enough by itself. That was creepy enough by itself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for me is if I have a love interest in the room, I just talk with them. I let them make some sort of pseudo move first, some sort of little move, right? Wife walks in. Yeah, that's what I was like, yeah, I just don't want her hearing like this. This is before her. But I let her, you know, try to. There's a lot of tells with women. Women will their voice will go to a higher pitch unconsciously. Their shoulders will go higher unconsciously. They will always face somebody with their full chest out when there's a man in the room that they're attracted to. Like there are some tells, some physical tells that women do subconsciously that are helpful. But just because she's attracted to you doesn't mean she wants to date you. Just because she's attracted to you does not mean she wants to date you. You got to keep that in mind. Is there maybe something that it might just be a physical attraction? It doesn't mean it's going to be a mental attraction, right? Because there's more to women than a physical attraction. There's more to women. So women have a biological need because when they look at a man, biologically, when they look at a man, they're thinking about, is this man going to kill me? Is this man? Personality comes into huge play here. Personality comes into big play here, right? You know, the reason why women find it that men who can dance are more attractive. Um, well, yeah, I think so. I've been studying this for a long period of time. But women have a tendency to be more attracted to men that will dance because dancing shows an ability to communicate other than words. It shows an ability to socialize. It shows an ability to embarrass yourself almost. Like you don't mind going out there and being extroverted, right? All right. You don't mind going out there and being extroverted. It's a lot of really good tells, right? So even if you suck at dancing, you'll find that women will find it attractive, right? Yeah. Do you have some women are looking at manners because you got to think, and honestly, you all should be looking out for these things, little things. Do you want to impart your culture? Is this somebody you want raising your kids, right? Is this somebody you want? Do you want your kids to act like this person? This is for men and women. Do you want your kids to act like that person? That's a really big thing. Do you want your kids to act like that person? Right? That's a big one. That's a big one. Because all those little annoying habits, trust me, your kids are going to do 'em. Do you want your kids to act like that person? That is a real big thing. Like I think we were talking about this the other day, where people are getting married to people they don't respect and they don't want to hear their opinions. Like that's crazy to me. Why would you want somebody who you don't respect the opinion of raising your kids? That is the definition of stupid. I mean, you may not want kids. That's a completely different conversation. Not wanting kids is a wildly different conversation. This is for people who do want kids. But I mean, you get where I'm coming from, though, right? You kind of get where I'm coming from. Yeah, social dancing is big. Oh, yeah, fur babies are great. Dogs are great. You know what I did with my wife? You know what I did with my wife to make sure that I enjoyed her personality? I did the dishes with her. I hate the dishes. I hate folding clothes. I hate the dishes and I hate folding clothes. Like I have a seething hatred for those two chores. Because every time I did the dishes, I would get water in the front of me, and it like drove me crazy that my stomach was wet. It's weird. But I enjoyed my wife's company while doing those things. Yeah, I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. Boogie, I think that's wrong. I think that I don't like anybody being shamed for the way they want to live their life. I am not Gemin. I don't know what that is. Oh, a Gemini. No, I'm not a Gemini. I'm actually a Libra. I'm actually a Libra. So what now in 7 days? Actually, we're just waiting. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. We'll probably be able to get it done. Oh, nope. We're going to end just before Blood Moon. We'll have to save Blood Moon for next week. We got about a half hour before Blood Moon starts, and I only got about a half hour to do this. But everything's working on the outside. Everything's full of ammo. So we have the ammo, and there's more ammo being made. We just got to let it be made. We're not going to need that, and we're not going to need that, and we're not going to need that. We are going to need all this ammo, so we're not going to need that. We definitely don't need that. We will not need this. We won't need that. We won't need that. We won't need that. We will need that. So, I'm all for it. Here's what I would tell you, Boogie. Here's what I would tell you. We changed our culture drastically on the way that we looked at women over the past generation and a half. Okay? We definitely did. But we didn't change the way we look at men. I would like to see us expand men, socially speaking, into the ability to be stay-at-home men. To be the homemaker. I personally would like to see at least one parent stay at home and only one parent go out and do the breadwinning. I personally would like to see that situation. I don't really care if it's the guy or the girl. I don't really care if it, or if it's, I don't really care. I would like to see because we are right now failing at bringing up children. Yeah. So maybe come and stay at home. Yeah, I like if my wife could go out and make all the money, I would stay at home, raise the kids, do the things. But she prefers, and I think that it's okay that most women prefer to be the stay-at-home moms. As far as stay-at-home people, like that's fine, right? But I know women that I would never want raising kids, like ever, ever. And I know men that are great at raising kids. But do I grow a cactus? No, but I do have this little tree. I do have this. I've been trying to nurture it and water it once a week, and it's so far been 4 years, and it doesn't look horrible. Probably need to get some. I probably need to trim it down. It's probably what I need to do is trim it. but it's been staying alive. And I'm very happy about that. Have a good day, Digi. Or Digi, are you leaving? All right. Let's see here. I don't know. Like I said, when it comes to stay at home stuff, it really comes down to the dynamic between you and the person you're talking. Like the relationship. That really is an individual relationship. That's not really a societal question. That's an individual relationship. Because there's going to be places where both parents will have to work, but I would like to see us create a situation where both parents do not have to work. That I would like to see is a situation where both parents do not have to work. Because I think that's a failure of our society as a whole. Is that we've created a situation where both parents have to work in large part to create enough money to facilitate to create enough money to facilitate a living wage. So and you know, getting a living wage is more than raising the minimum wage. The problem with raising minimum wage is prices just raise with it so that you end up right back where you started. Right? That's just the way it works. So what needs to happen is the hour of labor, the amount of wealth an hour of labor should get you needs to be raised. Right? But raising the minimum wage doesn't raise the actual amount of hour of labor that it will get you. Because so if here's wages and here's prices, if I raise wages, I have to offset how much money I lost in my company, right? By raising my prices. So you get this is what happens, right? It will temporarily help. It will temporarily help. No, this is my army shirt. It will temporarily help, but it isn't a permanent fix. It'll be a fix for about a quarter of a year, right? For one financial quarter, because then you got companies that will go public saying that their the amount of money they made went down, so then they have to raise prices to adjust for that so that their investors are appeased. Because a lot of companies that go public, they have to appease their investors by showing a profit quarter over quarter. Right? And you're not getting rid of that. You're not getting rid of that. Not unless we destroy the world and rebuild the entire world. Because the stock market is a global thing, not a United States thing. So that comes back to the reason why I would like to see a situation created where in every household, one parent is staying at home. I would like to see that. Personally. I don't really care which one it is. Personally. Some people might have an idea of that, but I really don't care which one. I just think that we've left children behind in large. All right, let's go. So you see the day went red. That means that today is the day. Ooh, we need to make some food for tonight. Let's go. What stews should we make? T-W. Gumbo? I don't think I have any animal fat. Do I need animal fat for all of these? No, I don't need animal fat for this. Mushrooms, corn, and potatoes. Mushrooms, corn, and potatoes. Let's see, how much mushrooms do I have? Sweet. Potatoes, corn. Do I not have any water? There we go. 9 of those are being made now. Perfect. Let's put this back. I need to go get some water. I have some empty bottles up here. We're going to go grab some water. Right here. 3 degrees centigrade here and rain. Ooh. If it's 3 degrees centigrade, I don't know where you are. But that is, looks like you're going to get snow if it's 3 degrees centigrade and it is raining. I'd say you're in a good chance after a little bit of rain to getting some snow. It's only got to go 3 more degrees down to create the condition. Well, not even that, too. You only need to be within -1 and 1 degrees centigrade. in order to receive snow. You really don't need much difference now. So I would say we've been getting some snowstorms. Where's a good place to go? You know what? We're gonna go this way for water. You really don't need it very, very close to. It has to be around 0, but not really on 0. Like in Fahrenheit, 32 degrees is freezing, right? So if it's between 28 and 36, we can get snow. Has to be just right around there. That's why a lot of times, when it's well below 0 degrees centigrade, snow is in the forecast for next week. Dude, that's like half the world. Half the world? Oh, the northern hemisphere. You're in the northern hemisphere. it's like, hey, there's a tree outside. Where am I? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. That's about as nondescript as you can get. Like, there's forecasts for the next 7 days for snow where I'm living. Where am I? I could be Maine. I could be Wisconsin. I could be in Oregon. I could be in all of Canada all year round. Great Britain. Could be in Great Britain. Somewhere in the northern hemisphere. Oh, Sparky. He's closer to you. Wait, we need to go this way. Could be in Canada. Like all of Canada. That's pretty much all of Canada. I always imagine Canada as just continuously snowing year round. My mental image of Canada is that it just snows there. That is literally my my view of Canada, is that just continuously snows there all day, every day. It's like I have a very American view of Canada. Quebec is beautiful. But it's like trying to say that it's snowing in November and that it's projected to be snowing in November. Yeah, that's just basically the Western Hemisphere. That's the whole Western Hemisphere. You just described all of us. you literally just described all of us. Modify. We're gonna put this in for the silencer for Horde Night. Let's go. What do we want? We want Learning Elixir. We want... I think that's all we want out of here. I think that's all we want out of here. Let's see. All right, guys. We're probably going to go to around 2000 because I'm not going to have enough time. In fact, I only got about 15 minutes left before I need to go. But let's sum this up. All right, so next week... In fact, let's leave this game here. Let's go here. So next week we got some really cool stuff coming. Let me go over what I want, what expect out of me for the next week. So the first thing that we need to do is we're definitely going to be playing this as soon as I find it. I bought a couple VR games and definitely some zombie VR games. So Walking Dead is one. We will be doing Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. This will be happening, guys. I'm installing it right now. I thought I installed it, but I guess I didn't. We will be doing Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. First off, that will be Tuesday. That will be Tuesday, so we're going to play some Walking Dead. This is VR, so this is in virtual reality. So Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, that day. I think that this weekend, Sparky and I might set up a time, maybe. What do you think, Sparky? Set up a time for No Man's Sky? You think we could coordinate this? Okay. I'll DM you and then I'll get it up. So some to-do lists for me. Politicians and The Walking Dead are definitely definitely there. Let's go sticky note. Okay. So a few things for me. Create a channel for suggestions. This is the suggestions that I want to see personally. So I want one for games, react to videos. So we'll do one for games and one for reacting to videos. Okay. Let's go. What else? Okay. So create a channel and post schedule. Okay. So we need to create a channel in the Discord and post my schedule. That needs to happen. And then of course tomorrow I need to edit and post my highlight. Oh my gosh. GHLIGHT highlight vid and post diet update vid. So we got a few things that got to be done over the next couple of days. So rocking chair game? I don't have a rocking chair game, sorry. There's no rocking chair game. Let's see, what else? I think that's it. This might expand. Definitely want The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. That's gonna be a big one. I know I get it, it's funny. You know what though? I wouldn't put it past some game maker to make that a game. There literally is a game where you go to work in an office. What was it called? There literally is a game where you go to work in an office. Office Simulator. Yeah, there literally is a game where you go to work in an office. Like you go and you work. So I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. There's a game called I Am Bread. Let's wait. Oh god. There's a game called I Am Bread. So I wouldn't put it past them to make something like that. You have to not fall on the floor. Oh wow. Oh wow. Nice. Oh, you know there is. There are games that you do that. Flying Hero. No. How do you spell saucer? SAUCER. Let me just see if anything comes up. Yeah, here we are. Destroy all humans. Garfield, I don't know anything about that. Pinball. I don't know why pinball came up. But I'm sure you could find a game that's what it does. Like if there's a thing, there's probably a game for it. There's a fishing version too. Oh my gosh, there's a fish version. So we've got a good bit that we need to get done over the next couple of days. Create a few channels. Oh. Create Patreon. I definitely want to create a Patreon. I haven't decided what tiers I will put in there yet. I don't want it to be like stupid. I'll probably have like a $1 tier in there. Just like a $1 tier. Just say, hey, I want to support and so you know, just so you guys know, anything that goes under my Patreon, this is all the money goes into just to stream stuff. Stream beautification. I can't spell. And you know, being able to advertise for ads, things like that. Things like that. That's really the only thing is if you guys are wondering. Oh, also, I'm going to try to do on December 10th. I'm going to do a 24-hour stream. on December 10th. It's my last day in the Army. Well, hold on a second. So this is my last day in the Army, and I want to raise money for the 22. I got to contact them, 22. So the rule of 22, guys, the rule of 22 is this. The rule of 22 is that 22 veterans a day kill themselves. 22 veterans a day kill themselves. This is a multitude of reasons. Reacclimating to being stateside is difficult. Reacclimating, having problems with PTSD is difficult. Yeah, in the United States, 22. It's the second highest suicide rate in the United States. The first being transsexuals. More transsexuals do kill themselves. At least per capita, anyway. At least per capita. But this one's near and dear to my heart, right? Because I am a veteran. So it is what it is. So I got a lot to do. I do want to do a 24-hour stream. And I want to do it for charity. So, and I want to raise money for the 22. I need to get a hold of a agency that's willing to back me. So we'll see. We'll see. So these are things that I'm doing. Is anybody? I mean, I got Sparky, Seron, Dementia. You know, I got a lot of people in here. Anybody want to see me? I'm gonna get a. You know what? Create a general suggestion. We're going to create a general suggestion chat. General suggestions. Anything that you want to see, anything that's going on, anything that you think is on your mind that you want to voice. And my DMs are always open, guys. My direct messages are always open to everybody. So, that is what it is. All right. I'm going to end for right now, and I will see you guys most likely. If I don't see you this weekend, I will see you on Tuesday. All right. Thank you, everybody. So charity on Facebook. We'll see. I haven't chosen. I'm very choosy when it comes to which charities I give money to. I'll give you a good example. So I was looking into giving Black Lives Matter money because I thought it was going to go and help, people were falsely accused and whatnot from going to jail. It turns out that that most of the money that goes to Black Lives Matter goes directly to Democratic Party. I don't want to. If I want to give money to the Democratic Party, then I'll just give money to the DNC. Right. I want it to go to actually helping. Right. Plus the leadership of Black Lives Matter is mostly communist. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that's what Equal Justice Initiative is better. I'll have to look into Equal Justice Initiative. And charity on Facebook. Okay, I mean, these are all great suggestions, guys. Let me get them down. So, look into initiative, and what did you say? Charity on Facebook. I'll look into these. And see what's going on. Maybe we can set something up, because I would like to get permission to run a logo. So, and I need to go. Oh, need to buy Gen Z a logo. And avatar. I need to get something permanent. That's now that I think about this needs to happen first. So this is big priority. Big priority right there. So we will definitely be doing that. Big priority. I need something where I can start marketing it and start putting it up on t-shirts and whatnot. So this is for So the reason why this is significant, this is for merch. If I own the logo, right? If I go and I pay an artist and I own a logo, then I can start staking up on merch. So this is a big one. Big one. All right, guys. That's all I got for today. I appreciate everybody coming out, everybody that followed, and I really appreciate everybody that donated. I wish everybody a great happy weekend. Please be safe. We're going through second round of lockdowns. We are definitely going. A lot of you guys are going to go back. There's a good chance since it is what it is that we may go into another federal lockdown. So please be safe.